Welcome to Open Mind Industries podcast, The Mind Unleashed. Sit back, relax, and unleash your mind. Hey guys, welcome to episode 51 of The Mind Unleashed. We finally got there. I got past episode 50 finally. This will be episode 51. As we always do, let's give a shout out to our supporters. The first one is Lyft, the ride-sharing app. Use our code TMUP and you'll get $20 off your first 4 rides with Lyft. If you're not in the Orlando area, punch that code in and the code will apply to what area you may be in. Also, if you're looking to get cinematic services done for weddings, special occasions, or most importantly, if you're a real estate agent to get your home on the market, trying to give your clients a very good view of the home, or drone shoot, or whatever you're trying to do to give you more clientele, please check out CAS. CAS stands for Cinematic Aerial Services. Daniel is offering you guys $179 per property. Type in our code OMI and you'll get $179 per property to get that service done. Definitely check out CAS. Amazing. Links will be down below in the description. Also, if you're getting wedding guys, wonderful to you. If you haven't found a perfect wedding photography person or something like that who does amazing photo shoots for a decent price, budget friendly, please check out Waste Productions. Waste Productions is an amazing dude. Worked with him for quite a few years now. Amazing guy. He's just got done doing a few more weddings. Portfolio looks amazing. Definitely check him out. He's been getting booked up quite a bit during the holidays too, because people getting married. Please use our code OMI and it'll give you 20% off when you book your next package with him. Links will be down below in the description. Also, I can't stress enough, if you're looking to get trademarked, your business off the ground, please check out Strawman Law. Can't thank Strawman Law enough for helping us out, being upfront and taking care of us, really being an honest-to-goodness trademark attorney who really looks out for his clients and makes sure that he walks you through every step of the way on how to get your trademark done. Also, if you're looking to get a new home on the market or a real estate agent in the Mount Dora area or anywhere, maybe here in Florida or somewhere else, please check out Angie Connors. Angie Connors works for Walters Real Estate. Amazing real estate agent, good friend of ours, took care of us. Really been amazing with the home purchasing process. Explained everything to you, walks you through the whole entire step of the way, sits by your side to make sure everything is done correctly. Definitely check her out. And if you're maybe not in the area, definitely give her a call. She'll definitely hook you up with maybe finding an agent that will work well for you in your area. Links will be down below in the description. Anyway, guys, welcome to episode 51. It's finally good to be back in the man closet here in my little office. Soon I'll actually have an office that I'll be sharing, but I'll have an office where I can do some podcasting and stuff like that, and some 3D build stuff like that. Yeah, I've been on the Universal recording with Dakota Bowles, my girlfriend Dana, and hope you guys enjoyed those podcasts. I had a blast. Tried to get episode 50 up last week. Unfortunately, the SD card on the new GoPro that I bought the other Hero for through eBay, not the camera's fault, just the SD card wasn't really, it plays everything. It's not allowing me to transfer it over to the computer to edit it and get it, stuff like that. Really freaking weird. I'm going to have to keep figuring some things out. I don't know. Hopefully I can figure that out. Because it was a very fun episode. We had some pretty good stuff. Because Dakota finally got to meet, if you guys listened to the last podcast, Eddie from the Hornmaker Show in Universal Orlando. Really good show, the Hornmaker Show. Definitely check it out. It runs pretty much all day at Universal, and it's a great show. Very comedy friendly. Sorry for looking back. Just checking to make sure the camera. I'd reset the podcast about a few minutes ago because the MacBook's been acting up. You can hear it breathing kind of heavy. I have no idea why. I don't know. Everything seems to be clean. Keep it clean. Keep it running. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys about eBay, some stuff that's been going on. Just have a really fun chat with you guys. How are you doing? If I drink some coffee, I drink some coffee. I just started the podcast over again. So yeah, I pretty much went out with Dakota, recorded the last episode 50 on a new GoPro camera. And let me tell you about that experience with eBay and my first time buying experience and what the hell that was like. So it was interesting. I'll definitely do it again once I have more money, but I did get what I wanted. Let me show you the camera, the kit that I got for, I believe the total with shipping and everything was about $91. But I got the new camera, I got a new case, I've got all the new backings, I've got all the new plugs, I've got tons and tons of goodies. I also got the GoPro remote which I have not used yet, but I wish the seller sold the cable with it, but I ended up having to go to Amazon and I bought that for like $7. The cable that plugs into the controller. Took me forever to get it to charge. Finally works. I haven't seen it with the cameras yet, but have two Hero 4s. And you're asking me, Ollie, why the hell did you go out and buy another GoPro? You could have went out and bought another camera. Much cheaper. You didn't have to spend that kind of money. Well, the funny thing is, I want to get back into a lot of time lapses and stuff like that. People have been asking me, Ollie, where's your portfolio? Where's the work? Where's the stuff that you've been working on? We like to see time lapses. Some people really enjoy that shit. It's fun having one GoPro, but the one GoPro, it works for the podcasting. It works for this. It works for that. So it's kind of hard to do a podcast and I'll let the GoPro and then do a time lapse, get that all set up, stuff like that. But I was really looking into getting a GoPro Hero Session. I looked for a long time. And I finally said, okay, well, they come down in price. It's been a few years. Maybe I can get a Session 1, and see what the hell the important big deal is. I've done a lot of research before then, but I really dug deep on YouTube and really looked down to everybody's complaints, moanings, groanings. People really beating the shit out of them. They're not really meant to be the extra camera of all needs. I think there's another one, it's called Box Camera or whatever the hell it is, or whatever the hell. But this guy had a drone, he flew it around with the GoPro Session, then he threw on another one, and those ones are going for about, I want to say about a good 100 and something change. Now, my target goal for the camera was about $50 per camera, which would be about $100. So I figured, okay, I can have two sessions on the 3D printers or move them around and kind of hook them to my crutches or whatever like that. And I'm glad I did more research because I was like, you know what, I really don't mind having a camera like this. The problem when I started looking into more of all of it, I was like, yeah, what? Excuse me. I've been up early this morning, working out too. Coffee time. Mississippi time. Was the whole thing is when the battery dies, the GoPro becomes a paperweight. And I was like, I talked to a few friends that own the Polaroid versions. I've talked to a few friends that own some other versions, some Chinese knockoffs. And a lot of them said, hey man, like if you're looking to get into this, you might want to go back to GoPro, stuff like that. So I was like, you know what, I want to do more time-lapse, stuff like that. And, man, I really eBayed the hell out of it. I was literally watching Venom as I was eBaying for these cameras. And I had a budget. The full budget was about $120. So I'm glad I got the new kit with the whole setup. I'm going to get a Pelican case for the GoPro, the recorders, all that stuff. So when I'm on the go with friends or I'm going around the theme parks and they want to record a podcast, we can just do it at will. I don't have to worry about, having, controllers, everything, everywhere, stuff like that. And I will do that later in life. The cases are pretty expensive, and I still want to do custom cut cases and stuff like that. But I went out with Dakota on was it episode 49? Episode 49, yeah. It was me, Dana, and Dakota. Dana met us a little bit later on for lunch and stuff like that. And we saw Venom, which we both really freaking enjoyed. We spoke about that in episode 49. So I got to go deep dive into it. We had our thoughts about it. We did enjoy the hell out of it. But the fuck was I going to say? God. But I was in the movie theater and I was getting eBay hits like, okay, this guy outbid you again. Outbid you, do you want to keep going? And I'm like, no, because I was about to go to about almost $189 for a goddamn GoPro Hero Session. Isn't that ridiculous? I'm glad I jumped out of that one. I backed out. I said, no, I'm good. That's too much for that goddamn camera. I really wanted one, but I was like, that's too much money for a session. Upon doing more research, so people have the sessions, they have the 4s, they have the silvers, they have the blacks. I prefer the silvers because they already have the LCD screen built in, and I take care of my cameras. I don't throw them around. I put them in cases and stuff like that. So I take really good care of my cameras. I mean, I don't throw them around, stuff like that. But the Session was a decent camera from what I was looking at. The problem with being, like I said, when the battery dies, it would become a paperweight. I'd be carrying it around. I'd have to plug the USBs into it and all the time keep them charged, which would be good for what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a lot more 3D printing time lapses, so you guys can see that in real time. I could edit it through Final Cut and then send it out, to YouTube or whatever source I want to send it to. The budget was around $50 per camera. Really, eBay, my thoughts about eBay and my first time really like winning a bid and really fighting for what I wanted. Um, Not sketchy, just really weird on how it works and like you gotta make sure your bids. I did try the, 2-minute rule, which was like, okay, timer's coming down, put your final bid in and bang and try to win it. And I tried that, didn't work. Some guy threw like $2, $20 more than me. I was like, good luck. However, I think I won the better part of the deal with the GoPro here 4 because, people were overbuying for these sessions. I mean, there was brand new sessions. There was one on a pawn store selling one. I think the starting bid was like $30. I put in like $50. I'm like, that's the highest I can go, even when and they had free shipping and stuff like that. I think that one sold for almost $120. I was like, ridiculous. I went to eBay, went to Amazon, stuff like that. Those cameras are going from $189 to anywhere from $189 to $200. We're talking and yawning. But I really sat down and I said, all right, man, this is what the session does. It's probably not going to be best for you. You're better off getting, looking at getting another Hero 4. So I said about it, I said, you know what, I have extra batteries, I have extra this, extra that, extra components. Might as well. So I jumped around, after I figured out I'm going to lose all these damn bits, because I finally jumped out of the last Hero session after like a week. I was really wanting one, told my girlfriend, I'm like, I really want to get a Hero session. She goes, why? What do you want to use it for? I told her, and she goes, yeah, that tiny thing. I said, yeah, I agree. Didn't have an LCD screen, so I couldn't set up shots. I'd have to use the GoPro app on the iPhone or whatever, the iPad or computer or whatever I needed to use, which doesn't work well for me either because it's like, okay, I need to set this up and set this up. So if you're looking into getting one, do some more research. If it works well for you, it works well for you. My biggest thing with this session was, hey, I can't change the battery and it becomes paperweight and I can't open it. And apparently I need to send it back to GoPro because there's no way to open it properly without like really breaking the camera. With the Heroes, you can actually just, there's a sliding door, you pop it off and you put the battery in, you're done. SD card goes in, you're done. So I said, yeah, man, why don't we just do that? And I really, finding a new Hero was a really rough thing too because I had a budget for that. I said, you know what? Maximum budget's about $120 to $130 maximum. Well, set on a few bids, and then finally I saw this bid, and really nobody was bidding on this guy's camera, and he was a fisherman, stuff like that. Once I got the new, it came with an SD card, came with a remote control. I was like, no one's gonna. Some guy tried bidding, but apparently I won. I won by I think $15, which I was like. Altogether with shipping and stuff like that, $91 for this camera? Not a bad fucking deal, let me tell you. Came with a case, came with an extra charger, extra battery. Yeah, bueno. It worked well. Fired it up. I mean, the battery was dead, obviously. I mean, he even took, I got the SD card, he popped it, and you could see he took a photo with the GoPro of all the stuff and then posted it, stuff like that. Took the camera underwater in the housing and stuff like that. Camera works great. Recorded episode 50 with it. And pretty shocked. I'm pretty it happened and it arrived quickly. Arrived faster than what I thought it was going to do. But my only complaint with it was, which I did notice, it didn't have the charger for the remote control. That was an extra $7. So let's say it was $100 altogether for, the whole new, kit and stuff like that. Still not a bad fucking deal, man. I've got everything. I looked at the controllers. Some of them go for about $20, $25. Yeah, you can't beat that deal. But yeah, I really had fun with eBay, and it does get addictive, and I don't agree if you're a gambling holic to do eBay, because it's just like, I'm going to put in this, I'm going to put that. I'll admit I kind of fucked around on it too, because I was playing around with it, and when somebody was outbidding me, I would just kind of let it go higher and higher, and I would just stop bidding automatically. You can retract your bid. I had to retract a few bids, because I was like, it's a bit high, I don't really want to, sit in this bid for option. Luckily, I got one. It was about 24 hours. Luckily, the seller was like, "Hey," and I was like, "I'm gonna back out, man. It's not for me." And here's the reason why. And he was nice about it. I was very nice about it. I was like, "Here's the reason I'm backing out of it." I wrote him a nice thing. He said, "Yeah, sure. I'll consider it done. I'm backing you out of it." So, backed me out of it. He said, "Good luck." He said, "Good luck on finding what you need." And the camera sold for a bit more than what he wanted. So he got more than his money's worth from me leaving the option. People on I think the last 20 minutes, that camera went double, quadruple of what it was worth. And I'm like, oof, thank God I backed out of that one, because that was a lot. So good luck to the person who won that camera. But yeah, man, I can't really complain. The GoPro came nicely, comes in a nice case. There was one that I really wanted. The session note came with. I was gonna get the session. I think I was gonna get 2 sessions in a nice Pelican case. But I looked at the Pelican case. The case that they had, I think it was only like 30, 40 bucks on Amazon. So it really wasn't worth a hell of a lot of money. I think that one went for 100 and either 100 and 200 and something change. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. But long story short, for that week, for last week and stuff like that, I've only had the camera for like a week now. Um, you know, it was fun as it lasted. Now I'm looking for a PS4 camera, just for some live stream and stuff like that. I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption and enjoying the hell out of that. And I'm getting into more of the 3D printing stuff, and I'm finishing up my friend's 3D print of his child, his firstborn. Just gonna finish up the last part of the nameplate and stuff like that. The little bit of 3D printing geeking news. The CR10 is acting up just a little bit. It's just a little bit, when it prints, it's just not getting tight enough to each other, the lines, so it's not looking nice and tight. It's just something in the code I need to write, stuff like that. I just need to like adjust the numbers and tighten it up. But other than that, man, it's been a fun week with that. I'm almost done doing that. Halloween Horror Nights is finally said and done. We are finally into the holidays. And yeah, getting ready for all that. However, happy Stranger Things Day starting tomorrow. If this podcast does get up tonight, it may not. I do apologize for lateness if it does not. Just really tired. Yeah, apparently Netflix and Universal have announced like, hey, we're gonna do the Stranger Things thing because the houses are at Universal Hollywood and Universal Orlando. And Netflix said, hey, it's the day that what's his face, Will went disappearing, and on November 6th. So, yay, Will, where are you? Also, we talked about Hopper, the guy, David, that dude, I forgot this guy's full name. I'm so fucking tired. Being Hellboy and stuff like that. I saw the trailer. It looked amazing. Holy shit. I don't know when it's actually going out to public, but yeah, I liked it. I'm sorry, guys. I've been up since like 7 o'clock this morning. Actually, like 3 o'clock this morning. But yeah, it was really cool, like checking all that stuff out. And Stranger Things Day is coming out, and kind of weird. I think our house is a bit weird. Like the jump scares are like there's one for fucking every 2 feet. It's like jump, jump, jump. You're like, can you fucking stop? I like Haunted House and Universal to tell a story, and then scare the fuck out of me. Like, let me walk in and learn the story about it, and then scare the fuck out of me. Give me some good fucking parts where I'm just like, ooh, this is really cool. Oh, look at the set design. Bah, it's like, oh shit. Don't Demogorgon the shit out of me, man. Show me a fucking story. Cause like the Alien vs Predator one was fucking like that. It was like had a good story, and then all the shit broke loose. Fucking things were coming at you and jumping around on you, spitting at you, and I was like, this is great. And a couple of the Predators actually started grabbing me too, which was pretty cool. But yeah, Halloween Horror Nights over done with the holiday parade and all the Disney stuffs, and we ended up getting our Disney cutting board the other day after our 4th visit at Epcot, and it was the Epcot run for those who did it. Congratulations. Get your feet in there and out there and got your medals and stuff like that. You ran your butts off. Now there's practice for the next year to do it. Yeah, not much, like I said, is going on. I had a really good eBay thing. Red Dead has come out and playing the shit out of that. If you guys want to follow me on Twitch, it's going to be Open Mind Industry. It's just all one word. I'll be on Twitch. We're going to be doing a lot of 3D printing, a lot of gaming, and just a lot of fun stuff. My friend also, I want you guys to give a shout out to Fatal Empress D. Check her out. Delmarie Morales. We've did a podcast recently. Some of you seem to like that. Hook her up. Give her a follow, share, subscribe to her. Give her some cash, help her build her channel a little bit. Looking to get some friends, Tracy Pernesco and a few other people who built, the site and stuff like that. Looking to get some gaming time with them. Give us a follow, give us a love, give us a like. We'd really appreciate that, and I'd appreciate that. It'd be wonderful. Definitely another couple more follows to the YouTube page. I've been trying to get lots of subscribers and shit like that. Not charging you guys anything. I'm probably going to be doing a little something coming soon. Later in the line, a couple cents, bucks, stuff like that. But I'm trying to get a lot of links and stuff like that, so you guys don't have to like pay for anything. I can just get paid back a little bit because it's nice to pay the bills down, if you know what I mean. To have more things, or I can buy more printers and shit like that. But yeah, it's been a week. The eBay thing was crazy, and this is just a rambling episode because I wanted to do one. And I don't know what the next episode is going to be. I really don't know. I'm working on a new. Actually, let me play it for you. See what you guys think. Let's see what you guys think. I sent it to myself last night, and I made myself a new. There it is. Tune for the podcast. But I'm gonna see what you guys think. Here we go.
You are now listening to Open Mind Industries podcast, The Mind Unleashed. Sit back, relax, and unleash your mind.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
What do you guys think? How was that? Was that should be a new intro, outro? I'm thinking I'm liking. I like the kind of that spacey look. Really, really enjoy my old one that I built out of GarageBand and stuff like that. And I actually got busted on YouTube for it too, because some guy said it was his, and I'm like, how the fuck can it be yours? And I mixed all these tracks together and mixed this and turned this down and really adjust the levels and stuff like that. And once he found that out, he backed off. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, cool. At least we're not gonna fight about it. What do you guys think? Should I put that up? Should I not put that up? Who knows? I'll probably put it on Facebook and you guys can judge. But we'll see what happens when I edit that together or put that in a new podcast. Like I said, not a heavy episode this week. I wanted to do one episode for Halloween, but unfortunately our Lipson picked up pretty much, and filling up 8 megabytes would have been super damn easy with 2 words, so I wanted to wait a little bit to check my pants out. I got another hole in my shorts. Wanted to get one out for Halloween, but happy belated Halloween for everybody and stuff like that. Hope you all did well. Hope your Halloween was good. Ours was quite fun. Nothing too crazy. Still got a lot of candy that the kids did not pick up, so free free Reese's peanut butter cups for me. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to sign off for now. I'm going to give probably a better episode later this week. I'm going to take some notes. And what else? I'll probably talk about some more Red Dead Redemption because I'll put in my gamer podcast, stuff like that. I'm also looking to get Ben Patton on, Dakota and Maurice on an episode for Terminator 2 closing. If Maurice ever gets back to me. It's been a little bit wild for everybody. I love you guys as well. Sorry it was a short one this week. I'm just kind of exhausted, and I kind of just wanted to lie with you guys about talking about my eBay stuff and stuff like that. Wish you guys all the best. I hope to see you guys later on this week for the new podcast. Let me know what you think about the intro. If you don't like it, you don't, you do. Who knows? I have a lot of fun making them. Alright guys, see you later. Keep an open mind.